Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monali Sarambai bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. The Association of Merry Help of Christians, founded by St. John Bosco himself, celebrated the 5th meeting of the AMDA Provincial Councils Brazil from 28th to 30th of July at the Unicel Pio XI Center in Sao Paulo. Coordinated by the national delegate, Father Sergio Lucio Costa, a Salesian from Manaus, the meeting brought together 19 participants, members and leaders from the ADMA councils in the following provinces: Sao Paulo, Porto Alegre, Belo Horizonte, Campo Grande and Manaus. Also present were 3 daughters of Merry Help of Christians from Sao Paulo, Recife and Minas Gerais, who work with the Salesians in animating ADMA. The aim of the meeting was to revive Salesian spirituality, strengthen formation on the regulations and envisage common steps. The topic of understanding ADMA in the Salesian family and the revival of Don Bosco's charismatic spirituality was highlighted. Father Justo Piccinini, SDB Provincial of Brazil, São Paulo, and representative of the Conference of Salesian Provincials, Brazil, was the main celebrant at the opening Eucharist of the meeting and encouraged everyone to continue the Marian apostolate so dear to Don Bosco. Father Alejandro Guevara, world spiritual animator of ADMA, also sent his message of encouragement, as did Sister Lucesia Urubi, FMA World Delegate. The meeting took place in an atmosphere of fraternity and concluded with Brazil's intention to participate in a significant way in the International Congress of Merry Help of Christians in Fatima, Portugal in August 2024. The Don Bosco Arts and Science College, Angadi Kaduvu, affiliated with Kannur University in the state of Kerala, held its first graduation ceremony for 307 students on the 27th of July. Many of them received awards and prizes for brilliance in their studies. Dr. Mohammed Isamil, Controller of Examinations at Kannur University, was the chief guest, together with Dr. P.K. Prasadan, a member of the Kannur University Union. In his message to the youth, Dr. Ismail exhorted them, "Do not forget the values that have been passed on to you and keep on studying." The Don Bosco Arts and Science College in Angadi Kaduvu proved its worth by securing the best results at Kannur University in its main programs. WYD Don Bosco 23, the organization responsible for the SYM, Salesian Youth Movement involvement in the World Youth Day, Lisbon 2023, intends to recognize the entire youth and youth group movement on a particular day, SYM Day, to be held on the 2nd of August. This will include the Rector Major of the Salesians, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, and Sister Charya Kazuala, Superior General of the Daughters of Merry Help of Christians, FMA, who will take part in this day for the first time as Mother General. About 9,000 young people are expected, as well as 500 volunteers, staff, youth leaders, Salesian family laity, Salesians and FMA. Rita Esteves, the young woman responsible for the SYM Day team, says, "This is a great celebration that brings together the various Salesian presences from around the world in the same space." While for Sister Diana Arobas, FMA, who is also responsible for preparing for this day, the important thing is that Don Bosco is at the heart of it. It is time for the final rehearsals for musical Don Bosco, stage rehearsals, acting rehearsals and vocal rehearsals. Musical Don Bosco is an adaptation of the Italian original Don Bosco the Musical, which text by Renato Biagioli and Piero Calislacchi and music by Alessandro Aliscioni and Achille Olivia, and will be presented by the Salesians of Lisbon at the Youth Festival during World Youth Day Lisbon 2023 with 4 repeat performances. Scene rehearsals, running rehearsals and voice rehearsals since February late Friday afternoons and Saturday mornings have been dedicated to the show that will be presented at the Auditorium dos Oceanos in Casino de Lisboa for hundreds of people. Since mid-July, they have been rehearsing daily. On the occasion of the 25th anniversary of the death of the servant of God, Bishop Orestes Maregno, the Catholic community in Dino de Alba, his birthplace, organized a number of events to celebrate this anniversary and together commemorate the centenary of the departure of the young Orestes, just 17 years old, as an aspirant to Salesian life for distant India, where he would remain for 75 years. The events organized took place in simplicity and familiar style, just as the great missionary bishop would have liked. both in Diano de Alba and in Alberto Torre, a town where Bishop Marrego's brother, Father Giuseppe, was parish priest. There were some meetings to present Bishop Marrego's life and spirituality by Father Pierluigi Cameroni, Postulator General, and Dr. Matteo Penati, collaborator at the postulation and editor of the Positio of the Servant of God. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.